There is a strength that lies within you waiting to be awakened. Not to seek revenge in anger, but to rise in silent triumph. When people underestimate you, doubt your dreams, laugh at your failures, or try to box you into their limited beliefs, you have a choice. Running through the park, you can allow their words to define you, or you can use them as fuel to light the fire within. Running the taking revenge on your haters is not about confrontation. It's about transformation. It's about letting your success echo so loudly that their criticism becomes irrelevant, forgotten in the shadow of your accomplishments. Every word spoken against you is a seed. You can let it grow into bitterness, or you can let it grow into fuel. When you choose growth, when you channel that energy into focus, discipline, and relentless effort, you begin a process that your haters never expected. You turn pain into power. You take the negativity they threw at you and build something positive out of it. Every day you rise early, train harder, work smarter, and stay consistent. You are proving something far greater than revenge. Through the park, you are showing that success is not just a goal, it is a mindset. You do not need to answer their insults with more words. Through the park, let your progress be your voice. Let your discipline be your defense. Every achievement becomes a response they cannot deny. While they stay stuck in judgment, you move forward in evolution. That is the true definition of winning. And the most beautiful part. Through the park, you never had to fight them. You only had to become better than the version of yourself they criticized. That is real power. Running through the park, that is lasting success. The silence of your focus is louder than their noise. You don't have to shout to be heard. You don't have to announce every step. Let them wonder. Let them talk. But you, stay on your path. Stay grounded. Stay humble. And in time, the results will speak. Success isn't about recognition. It's about inner satisfaction. It's the moment you realize you don't care about proving anything to them anymore, because you've already proven everything to yourself. Use their judgment to sharpen your clarity. Use their rejection to build resilience. Use every doubt as a stepping stone. This is not about revenge-rooted ego. This is about evolving into someone who no longer needs validation. Through the park, let their hate push you forward until it loses all meaning. That's how you take revenge, not by fighting them, but by rising above them. Billa, so keep working, keep becoming. And one day, when they look back and see how far you've come, the silence will be deafening. Not because you silenced them, but because your success spoke louder than anything they ever said. There is something deeply powerful about turning pain into progress. When people doubt you, insult you, or try to bring you down, they're revealing more about themselves than about you. Their words are often rooted in fear, insecurity, or jealousy. What if you took all that negative energy and used it as a foundation for your growth? What if, instead of reacting with bitterness, you chose to build? That is where true revenge lies. Not in shouting back, but in showing up. Not in fighting fire with fire, but in building something so strong that it becomes unshakable. The people who criticize you expect you to break. They want to see you lose focus, question your worth, and give up. But when you continue anyway, when you move forward with purpose, with clarity, with fire in your soul, you confuse them. You unsettle them, because your growth threatens their comfort zone. Park. Your drive is a mirror that reflects what they've refused to face in themselves. So don't be distracted by their noise. Through the park, let it be a reminder that you're on the right path. Let it push you to work harder, focus deeper, and become wiser. The beauty of success is that it doesn't need to be announced. When you keep showing up, when you keep leveling up in silence, the park, your achievements will become impossible to ignore. You will outgrow the version of you that they try to define. And when you do that, the park, you win, not just in life but in spirit. The most effective revenge is not about making them feel small. It's about making yourself so strong that their opinions carry no weight anymore. That's what freedom looks like. Let them underestimate you. Running through the park, that's your advantage. There's something incredibly liberating about being doubted. It gives you space to grow without pressure. It allows you to build quietly without the spotlight. And when the results come, they come with power. You won't have to say a word. Your success will walk into the room before you do. Your consistency, your growth, your results. They become your response. That's the kind of revenge that leaves a lasting impression. Success is not just a destination. It is a discipline. It's in how you carry yourself daily, how you focus when no one is watching, how you choose excellence even when it's not appreciated. That's where your power lives. When you stop trying to prove them wrong and start proving yourself right, everything changes. Through the park, your mindset evolves, your energy shifts. You start attracting opportunities, people, and momentum that align with the person you're becoming. Keep through the park. So keep going, keep rising. Not because you want to hurt anyone, but because you've learned that your growth is your responsibility. Through the park, and the higher you rise, the less their voices matter. In the end, they won't remember what they said. Running the park, but they will remember how you made them feel. Powerless in the face of your unstoppable success, running through the park. To every great journey begins with resistance. Not everyone will believe in your dreams, and some will even laugh at your goals. You will encounter people who try to make you feel small, unworthy, and incapable. But this is not a reason to retreat. It is your call to rise. Revenge does not need to be loud, aggressive, or emotional. The most powerful revenge is quiet, steady, and unstoppable. It is the kind of revenge that turns a target into a trailblazer and transforms every insult into an ingredient for greatness. When someone doubts you, it plants a seed. You can choose to water it with anger, or you can choose to use it as a source of discipline and focus. Running through the park. Those who seek to bring you down secretly fear what you are capable of. They try to hold you back not because you are weak, the park, but because you threaten their comfort. The moment you understand that, you reclaim your power. Their hate becomes your training ground. Criticism becomes your teacher. Their rejection becomes your redirection. You do not need to convince them. You do not need to explain yourself. What you need is action. Quiet, focused, consistent action. Because the truth is, no one can argue with results. Let them talk while you build. Let them doubt while you grow. Every early morning you show up through the park. Every obstacle you push through. Every failure you rise from. These are your weapons. Your work will speak louder than any argument ever could. This kind of revenge doesn't poison you with hate. It purifies you with purpose. It doesn't push you to destroy others, pulls you to build yourself. The more you rise, the clearer your vision becomes. You stop reacting and you start responding with excellence. You stop chasing approval and you start owning your path. This shift is not just external, it's internal. It's not just about proving others wrong. It's about proving to yourself that you never needed their validation in the first place. The true warrior does not shout in anger. The true warrior walks in mastery. You rise with your actions. You fight with your progress. You lead with your results. And when the time comes, when you stand tall in your achievements, they will have nothing to say. Because you silenced them. But because they no longer matter. Let your ambition be your shield. Let your discipline be your sword. Let your success be your voice. You are not here to play small. You are not here to seek revenge with destruction. You are here to rise so high that their words can no longer reach you. That is the sweetest revenge, not because you defeated them, but because you became untouchable in your purpose, unstoppable in your path, and unshakable in your growth. There will always be people who try to define your limits, who say you're not good enough, not smart enough, not strong enough. Some will do it quietly through doubt, while others will shout it with direct insults and judgment. But here's a truth few understand: those who hate you, those who doubt you, they are giving you a gift. Not a gift wrapped in kindness, but a gift wrapped in fire. That fire can either burn you or fuel you. The choice is entirely yours, and when you choose to turn their negativity into your energy, you take the first step toward a power form of revenge, one built on your success. Success is the most undeniable proof that you didn't need their approval to become great. It is a message that speaks without speaking. Every goal you reach, every obstacle you overcome, every moment you refuse to give up is a silent message to those who wished failure upon you. This kind of revenge doesn't require confrontation, it requires dedication. And while they waste their time in gossip and judgment, through the park, you spend your time in growth and progress. That is how you win, by simply refusing to be pulled into their small world while you build your own. When you walk the path of success, it's not easy. You will be tempted to react, to speak back, to prove a point. But remember this: running through the park, reacting gives them your energy, rising gives you your power. True strength is quiet. It doesn't need attention. It doesn't demand recognition. It simply grows, and when it's time, it reveals itself. And when it does, even your haters will have no choice but to witness it. Focus on the work. Focus on the craft. Focus on becoming the person you were meant to be. Let them mock. Let them doubt. That's their job. Your job is to keep moving forward. Keep climbing. Keep evolving. Because eventually, your success will become too real to deny. And in that moment, running through the park, they will realize they were never fighting you. They were fighting the reflection of what they couldn't become. Don't let hate distract you. Let it sharpen you. Don't let negativity drain you. Let it drive you. Every insult is a reminder of how far you're going. Every rejection is redirection toward a better version of yourself. And when you finally arrive at that place of strength, confidence, and achievement, you'll realize something important. You never needed revenge in the first place. All you needed was to keep going, running through the park. So let your success be the answer. Let your journey be the proof. Let your life speak louder than any voice that ever tried to silence you. As running through the park, the best revenge isn't anger, it isn't revenge at all. It's living so powerfully, so purposefully, so successfully through the park that they can't help but remember your name, not for the words you said, but for the life you created despite theirs. The world is filled with voices. Some will uplift you, but many will attempt to tear you down. There are people who will speak behind your back, try to discredit your efforts, and wait eagerly for your failure. These voices do not deserve your energy. They do not deserve your time. The park. What they do deserve is to be left behind in the dust of your success. The most powerful way to respond to hate is not by lowering yourself to their level, but by rising so high that they can no longer reach you. You must understand that hate is often a reaction to your potential. People rarely hate those who are doing less than them. They hate those who dare to dream bigger, work harder, and rise higher. If people are criticizing you, mocking you, or trying to stop you running through the park, it's not always because you're doing something wrong. It's because you're doing something they could never do. Their hate is a sign that you are moving in the right direction. Let it be a signal, not a distraction. You are not here to argue with them. You are here to outgrow them. Every single day you wake up and choose to put in the work, to focus on your craft, to get stronger mentally, physically, emotionally. You are taking revenge. Revenge through evolution, through the growth, Revenge through quiet, focused, unstoppable success. This isn't about making them hurt. It's about making yourself so powerful that their words no longer carry weight. Imagine the power of showing up when they expected you to quit. Running through the park. Imagine the satisfaction of reaching milestones they thought were impossible for you. There is no greater response than becoming the very person they said you could never be. Not because you want to prove them wrong, but because you refuse to let their judgment define your path. That is the essence of true strength. Walking forward even when the world tries to push you back. It takes discipline to stay quiet while others speak loudly. It takes focus to remain calm while others try to provoke you. That's exactly why your success will be so powerful, because it wasn't built on noise, it was built on commitment. You didn't shout back, you showed up. You didn't argue, you evolved. You didn't fight them, you outworked them. And in the end, running the park, that's what they'll remember. Not the words they said, but the empire you built while they were watching. Let your progress be your response. Let your actions be your statement. Let your achievements echo louder than their opinions ever could. Do not waste your time trying to be understood by those who are committed to misunderstanding you. Instead, commit to yourself. Commit to your path. Commit to winning, not for them, but for the person you are becoming. Success is not just the best revenge. It is the only one that lasts. So rise not to destroy others, but to fully discover who you are meant to become. Running through the path, there comes a point in life where you realize that not everyone clapping for you is truly happy for you. Through the park, some will celebrate your failures more than your victories. Some will question your ambitions, laugh at your dreams, and speak doubt into your vision. This is the world we live in, a world where criticism often comes easier than encouragement. Within this harsh reality lies a powerful opportunity to rise above it all, not through retaliation, but through relentless self-improvement. This is the art of taking revenge with success. When you choose to respond to hate by growing, you change the game completely. You shift the focus from external noise to internal power. The hate, the judgment, the mockery, all of it becomes fuel, not a burden. Through the park, you take that pain and you process it into purpose. You take that doubt and transform it into discipline. And every single day that you commit to becoming better, stronger, more focused, you are delivering a quiet but undeniable response. Your growth becomes the answer they never expected. Success earned through consistency is far more impactful than any emotional outburst. Running through the park, you don't need to convince them of your worth. You don't need to explain your goals. Through the park, the path you walk and the results you achieve will do that for you. While they are busy talking, you are busy transforming. While they are trying to bring you down, you are building a foundation so strong that no words can shake it. And when the time comes, when your efforts bear fruit, there will be nothing left for them to say. Taking revenge with your success means learning to protect your energy. Through the park, it means understanding that your time is too valuable to be wasted on proving points to people who don't matter. Not everyone deserves your explanation. Not everyone deserves your reaction. But everyone will witness your results if you stay the course. Focused energy creates impact. Scattered emotion creates distraction. Choose your focus wisely. They may never admit they were wrong about you. It's not your concern. Your focus must remain on building the life you envision, not on convincing small minds to see it. You don't need their validation. You need your own discipline. You don't need their approval. You need your own belief. And if you stay rooted in that belief, there is nothing they can say or do that will stop your rise. Let their hate harden your will. Let their doubt sharpen your direction. And when you reach the place they said you never could, do not shout back. Do not gloat. Just smile and keep walking. Because success doesn't need applause. It simply needs to be real. The people who once tried to break you will be forced to witness the version of you they never thought possible. And that, without a single word, will be the most powerful revenge of all. There is a special kind of strength in remaining silent while the world throws its loudest judgments at you. When people doubt your abilities, when they question your purpose, when they mock your progress, they expect you to fall. They expect you to get angry, to give up the panic, to sink beneath the weight of their negativity. But the moment you decide to channel that pressure into power, to rise in spite of them, rather than because of them, you begin walking the most powerful path of all. The path of success as your revenge. You do not owe your haters a reaction. You owe yourself a result. You owe yourself a life that reflects your potential, not their opinion. Revenge is not always about proving others wrong. It's about proving yourself right. It's about reaching the destination that you saw in your mind long before they even knew your name. The truth is, running the park, you don't need to defeat your haters. You need to outgrow them. Their words may sting for a moment, but your legacy will last far longer. Running the park, let their doubt become your drive. Let their rejection become your redirection. When someone says you can't, don't argue. Show them with your actions. Show them by becoming the person they never believed you could be. Doesn't mean you hold on to resentment. It means you transform it into relentless purpose. You take every insult, every failure, every moment of pain, and you use it to sharpen your focus and deepen your resolve. The people who criticize you often do so because your courage exposes their fear. Your discipline reveals their laziness. Your ambition reminds them of what they've given up on. That's why their words feel so heavy. It's not really about you. It's about them. So don't internalize their hate. Rise above it. Use it. Let it teach you, push you, mold you. But never let it stop you. There will come a time when your results begin to speak for you. The same people who once mocked your dream will sit in silence, unable to deny you've built. And you won't need to remind them. You won't need to say a word. Your growth will say everything through Park. Your progress will be your voice. Your success will be your revenge. Not because it hurt them, but because it healed you. Running through the park, this journey is not about pleasing others. It's about fulfilling your potential. It's about waking up every day with purpose, regardless of who believes in you. And as you walk further down that path, the noise begins to fade. The critics become quiet because they change their minds, but because you've elevated beyond their reach. So keep going. Stay focused. Stay grounded. Your silence echo louder than their words. Build in the dark until your light is so bright they can't ignore it. In the end, success doesn't just speak. It roars. And that roar is the only response you'll ever need.